Largest Bitcoin seizure in U.S. history. $15 billion scam network uncovered. Welcome back to ViCrypto 7, your home for crypto news, investigations, and the stories shaping the future of digital finance. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest crypto scandals ever uncovered on U.S. soil. A massive $15 billion Bitcoin scam empire linked to an alleged Chinese billionaire, exposed by the U.S. Justice Department. On 27/21, Bitcoin seized, a worldwide scam network, billions laundered through shell companies, and ties stretching from the U.S. to Cambodia to China. This isn't a Netflix special, this is happening right now. So let's break it all down. Here's what we know so far. According to newly released court filings, the U.S. Justice Department filed a civil forfeiture complaint linked to over 127,000 BTC, valued at roughly $15 billion at the time of seizure. This Bitcoin haul is connected to what authorities describe as a massive, multinational scam operation, allegedly orchestrated and financed by a Chinese billionaire, with operations running primarily out of Cambodia. So how did this empire actually operate? Authorities say the organization used a mix of butchering scams, romance plus investment scams targeting Americans, phony trading platforms, fake investment consultants, shell companies in multiple countries, crypto mixing and laundering services. Victims were convinced to deposit crypto into platforms controlled by the network, and once the money went in, it never came back. To give you an idea of how huge this is, 127,271 BTC is one of the largest Bitcoin seizures in world history. That is more Bitcoin than the reserves of most public companies. The operation created a global web of fraud, trafficking victims forced to work in scam compounds, and enormous capital flows disguised through offshore entities. This wasn't a small-time scam. This was a fully industrialized crypto crime machine. Federal investigators spent months tracing blockchain transfers, uncovering how Bitcoin from victims was moved through dozens of wallets, privacy services, and exchanges. Eventually, they linked the funds to accounts controlled by this alleged billionaire's network. This led to the massive civil forfeiture move. The government now holds one of the largest Bitcoin stashes ever seized. So what does this mean for everyday crypto investors? Number one, crypto scams are becoming more sophisticated than ever. These aren't teenagers on laptops. These are large organized groups with real infrastructure. Number two, the US government is stepping up big time. This seizure shows they are willing to chase criminals across borders, across exchanges, and across blockchains. Number three, more regulation is coming, and fast. Let's talk market reaction. Whenever the government holds a big chunk of Bitcoin, traders instantly start asking, are they going to sell it? Will this dump the market? Is this bearish for BTC? Historically, government-held BTC is auctioned in batches and usually announced well in advance. No sudden dumps. So short-term, this isn't a threat to Bitcoin's price. Long-term, and it's a reminder, crypto is growing up and the Wild West is ending. This case highlights a harsh truth. Where there is money, especially crypto money, there will always be people trying to exploit it. But it also shows the power of blockchain transparency. Even with laundering attempts, mixers, and shell companies, Bitcoin's ledger never lies. And that's ultimately how investigators followed the trail. This is one of the biggest crypto takedowns in history. And we were still waiting for more arrests, more documents, and more information to be released. As always, I'll keep you updated here on ViCrypto as the story unfolds. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Should governments hold seized Bitcoin or auction it immediately? Thanks for watching ViCrypto, where knowledge is profit. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay crypto.